My approach would be, number one, we need to look at the brand. What does the brand stand for? And from there, we need to see who is our ideal customer profile. Who is that customer avatar that is made for us, that are best suited for our business. Because in the end of the day, yes, you may be able to provide services for a wide array of clients, but there's definitely one special category of clients that is your favorite. Whether it is high profitability, easy to acquire, or simply you just enjoy that kind of projects. So defining that ICP, which is ideal customer profile, is at the heart of marketing. And this is such an important exercise for us to really niche down on who is our ICP. From there, we need to have a value proposition that sums up what is the dream outcome for that customer profile. So we have an ICP, and then we help them achieve a dream outcome. And then finally, we need to understand on what basis their decision is made, whether to hire you or to hire someone else. And then addressing that as well within that value proposition. What sets you apart from competition? What makes you different? And then once we define that brand, what is this brand? What is that we're selling for who? Then from there, we will look at it and see, okay, where can we find people that fits within that ideal customer avatar that we're after? Is it LinkedIn? Then LinkedIn would be your chosen platform. And you don't need to have presence everywhere. You don't need to be on TikTok if your ICP does not match TikTok. Especially in the beginning, we need to be bullseye focused on where is our tribe hangout? Where are the people that we care most about interact with one another online? Once we identify that platform, then we have to build a content creation system. The reason why I emphasize system and not just content, because we need to create content at scale. We need to be able to have predictable content that comes out every day or every week consistently for the years to come. And this content has a specific purpose, is to bring your mission or your value proposition to life. Like all of the differentiation, all of the brand attributes that we build within that value proposition that we start with, the content will amplify this, will amplify the why. Famous book called Start With Why for Simon Sinek captures that very nicely. The content amplifies your message and amplifies your mission and vision and amplifies what sets you apart. And then creating that content also builds thought leadership and authority in the field. Of course, in terms of fidelity, text will be the lowest fidelity. Then images or sound separately are a second level of fidelity. And then video is the highest fidelity right now, where it means like we can communicate with sound, words, and visual, like and moving images. And when you establish, let's say yourself on LinkedIn, you have an impeccable profile for your company and you're creating content every day, and now you're having an audience. You're building people who are engaging with your content, receiving value from what you have to say. How to translate this audience into customers? So here we need to build a lead capture system or lead generation system. And this where your website comes to play. So all of what I just mentioned up until now has nothing to do with website. They can be built on social networks. And once we start having an audience, we need a way to convert this audience from just an audience, because likes and comments don't pay the bills. If we find a way to convert the likes and comments and engagement in the audience into leads in our CRM system, leads that we can contact and potentially become their next vendor, then we're talking business here. The website's role has changed. Before, the website was an e-brochure in the past, where you put like your physical printed copy of brochure, you put it online. Now, the website role, especially in B2B business, should not be elaborate with a lot of links and stuff. You probably could get away with just a landing page, but fully optimized for your ideal customer profile. You need a landing page that does not sell your service, which is really contrary to popular belief that your landing page has one goal, is to take traffic in and spits emails out. Does that make sense? You bring traffic in from social media, Google search, paid marketing like paid advertising, whatever traffic comes into your landing page as a funnel, traffic comes in and the outcome should be an email list. How we're going to convert traffic into emails. And we do that through lead magnets. I call it connection offer. A connection offer lives on your landing page, and it's basically a free gift from all of your knowledge and expertise to your ideal customer profile. You know what's his aspirations, what their problems are, what the needs that they look for, and then you can create a guide, create a checklist. So basically what you're trying to do here, you're helping them out with something that only you know about. And this shows that you know their language, you know their problems. And in exchange to that free gift of knowledge, they would only need to put their email address. That exchange mimics how we do business in the real world, mimics it and puts it back in the digital space. Because I'm kind of in the age where I witnessed the life before the internet. Back in the days, we used to go to a networking event, to the Chamber of Commerce meetings, shake hands with people, talk to them. And once we establish that rapport, they will open up and talk about their problems. And what we do, we just offer them free advice, right? This is what we do. We offer them this free advice. And then by the end of that interaction, they will take their business card and they will hand it over to you. We establish that connection. That's how we used to do business in the physical world. Now, how we replicate this to the digital world, we replicate it in a similar fashion. They come to our website and we're going to give them a free gift. We call it connection offer. Through this gift, they're going to be prompted to hand over their email address. Once they do that, they will receive their gift on their email, their guide or their checklist or their video. And then we will keep supplying them with more, we call them nurture emails. So we keep giving them more value. And the idea here is that emails establish relationships. So the more you give them value, free value, you're just be there for them, the more they're feeling that, oh, well, I mean, this is great. Thank you so much for this detail, for this information. So for example, right now, as I'm delivering, the knowledge that I have, I mean, people, the reciprocity is part of nature as well. So people will reciprocate. They will be like, thank you. This is good. So they will build that kind of affinity with your brand and they will build that relationship. Today, they're not ready to buy. Even if you put in your website, buy now or book a call now, they're not ready to waste their time to go on a call with you at the moment. But if you give them a connection offer, they will hand over their business card or their email address. And now they are in our system. So now we can communicate to them regularly until they are ready. And guess who's going to be on top of their mind? The company who has communicated with them throughout, giving them a lot of value, giving also more value. They ended up hiring us. And that's how we scale a B2B business.